Hola, hola. Este es mi primer vídeo con comentado, que digamos. Me hice el otro día este personaje y la idea es hacer una miniserie. Más que nada por grabar la historia. Me apetece. Y vamos a ver. Tutorial, no, gracias. Las catacumbas ancestrales. Y vamos allá. Estuve probando el otro día la Wusa. A ver qué tal. Y también probé la Maeu. Pero me decanté más por la Wusa. ¿Saldrá el mojoncito ahora? Ok. Que si no recuerdo mal, porque hace mucho que no juego. Cambiaron la historia. Hace un par de años no era así la historia. Jeje, por fin despiertas. Dormías como un tronco. ¿Sabes cuánto tiempo has estado esperándote? ¿Y esa cara? No hagas como que no me conoces. Vaya, el golpe ha sido más fuerte de lo que pensaba. Pero no importa. Hay cosas más apremiantes. Alguien te espera. Ya verás cuando sepas quién es. Seguro que nos da dolores de cabeza. Bueno, lo de siempre. Pasando. A ver, el manual de aventuras que ya tengo uno machetado. Pero contiene es inconmensurable, bla bla bla. Que sí. Claro. Que sí, que no lo he perdido en ningún momento. Venga. Y nada, este es el personaje que me he hecho. Pero acabo de empezar ahora. Y habla con Edan. Hombre, Edan, ¿cuánto tiempo?
Ah, I see you're awake. Nice to meet you. My name is Eden. I'm a ruins excavator.
Nice to meet you. Ya te conocía como 10 veces ya.
Huh? You've forgotten who you are and where you came from. By all
He
outward
visto.
appearances, you look well enough. Did you hurt your head? We found you without a tall's heart we excavated yesterday. At first, we mistook you for a mummy.
Worker, come hither. Haven't you heard time is
Oh, la
black
pesada
stones?
esta, tío.
Lord Jordine isn't half as patient as I.
La panda más del pueblo.
The eminent Lord Jordine must be as quick as a choppy on a full moon. Now, I would love to hear your story, but it seems like it will have to wait.
Edan siempre tan ocupado, ¿eh?
I was hired to excavate the ruins down below. Since the princess's prodding eyes are upon us, let's continue our conversation there.
Parece bien. ¿Cómo que déjate de tonterías? Estoy hablando. Estoy socializando un poco, coño. Déjame en paz. Sí, vale. Antes que nada, me apetece ir a probar un poco los ataques que tiene. ¿Cómo era? Vale, el derecho, ok. La E. Ok. Había uno que era la polla, visualmente. Creo que era este. Qué pasada, tú. A nivel 8. Ojo. Fácil. Aquí hace un par de pataditas y unos combos y ya está, salucho. Ah, 3 ya. Un poco exagerado, ¿no? Bueno. Vamos a seguir con la historia. Ah, sí, eso es el corazón de un gigante o algo así. No me acuerdo bien. Ah, sí, sí,
Oh,
ok.
you scared the daylights out of me. Are you new here? Who said you could rub your mitts on this without the princess's permission? Huh? What is this nonsense? When did you start working here? How do you not know this already? When the moon comes up,
Pues
shall we
porque
have a
acabo
nice
de
little chat
despertar,
by the
cabrón.
loo? It's Wilson, isn't it? I swear he's left his brain on a deserted island somewhere. How does he expect you rookies to survive? But I am a generous person. I, Collins, shall teach you all you need to know. This ancient weapon is called an ator.
Que
It's
sí, no lo voy a
absolutely
tocar.
dangerous.
Ese será cabrón. ¿Cómo que más miedica? Ya verás tú cuando esté al nivel 60. Creo que hace 4 meses que salió el personaje. Y deberán ya haber puesto el despertar. Pero con los otros tardaban 2 meses, como mucho. Pero
Oh,
este...
this stench! How dare you
Bueno, este
stand
la
so
usa,
close?
la Maebu.
What? The way down to the ruins? What? No, even these peons. Do you know how hard I worked to make this excavation happen? Need I have you all discharged to be taken
I shall gladly take whatever punishment you feel is adequate once we return. But, Princess, I beseech you to withhold your anger for just a moment. How dare you stand in the way of Princess Jorette of Serendia? If we were not out in the field, you would have been severely punished.
Yo qué sé, como si es la reina de España, coño.
What would compel you to ask such an obvious thing? Did Eden originally hire you on as a mercenary?
Soy mercenario, eres... ¿Qué quieres decir?
Do you not know the ancient chamber excavation site is directly under the command of Princess Jorette? We told Eden how important this site is, yet he dares to bring in someone so wet behind the ears. He's making it quite hard to trust him as a leader. We'll be lucky if we find anything at all before the deadline.
Eden was handpicked by our eminent Lord Jordine. Do you doubt the Grand Chamberlain of
I sincerely apologize, Princess. That was not what I meant when I said those words.
I shall punish you for your suspicions in time. For now, just concern yourself with how to restore his honor.
Yes, I shall give this new recruit a fitting task. Ruins excavation starts with picking up a pickaxe. Break the stones around that ruin and fill the cart. It's a simple task. So go to the soldier below.
Si están siempre, ¿por qué no vas tú? ¿Has visto? De una hostia se ha roto.
Oh, Eden's strong new recruit finally arrived, I see. Now tell us, how did you get locked in the sights of that spoiled princess?
Oh, no sabes lo fuerte que soy.
Oh, never mind. You didn't hear me say a thing.
Voy a salvar
Anyways,
balenos.
seems like you know how to handle yourself. Follow me.
Uy, que se me cae el micro, tú. A ver, ahí.
Do you see those hungry wolves stalking about in the grass?
Ajá.
The horses won't budge thanks to that scary lot.
Ah, tranquilo, aquí estoy yo. Para matarlos a
Sir
todos.
Roig may appear like he's not watching, but he sees all. So this is the time to show your stuff, my friend.
Esto creo que me renden a hostia, así que... pasando...
Aren't you
Bueno,
an excavator?
han durado
I thought
cero
you got
coma.
eaten live. But it seems you've some use. I'll grant you access to the ancient stone chamber. Go and help Eden finish up with the excavation.
¿Qué pacto, por cierto? No me acuerdo de ningún pacto. Oye, sí. Voy a subir la pasiva para no perder puntos. Sí. Mola los efectos, tío. Encima con las mariposas estas me recuerda a Jutao de Henshin.
You're practically drooling over those relics. Does a visit to places such as this make your
El Alvin
heart
siempre se
skip a
buguea
beat
aquí.
as well?
Nunca sale. Oh, hombre, aquí está.
So you're the living relic Eden discovered.
Espalda montaña.
A pleasure to
Vaya
make your
nombre.
acquaintance. Not sure why no one has ever stumbled upon this stone chamber up until now, but I guess you're some sort of... It just so happens that the day you awoke was the day we
Bueno,
finally
pasando.
cracked these murals of prophecy. Take a closer look. Who knows? You might be standing in front of a depiction of Noir III of House Bartali. The enormous crown symbolizes his one day an alchemist from across. My master shall grant you eternal life. Quite the thing to crave, especially in a world where many... Alas, the prospect of immortality blinded Noir III, and the king's madness swept by the time the king learned the truth. Fortunately,
Madre.
Elion, though in doing so,
Se cansa de hablar
this
este.
was I at Luffy Bed Mountain used the latest advancements in art. Apparently, these stone murals were made. However, did the ancients pierce so? This one depicts a prophecy that's yet come to pass. Yikes! Look at the time. Take this if you can't miss her. She's unreasonable. Just listen to her speak, and you will catch wind of her.
Uf, vale, me he dejado. Que por cierto aquí... Creo que si ibas hablando con... Interactuando con esto, te daban conocimiento o algo así. Parece que no. Tengo aquí. Oh. Puedo coger de dados también. Tengo dos, a ver qué sale. A ver, vaya mierda. Y las cartas estas nunca sabía qué coño hacen, la verdad. Tengo un casco y las botellas están ahí abajo. Sí, tengo todo esto. Que lo dejo aquí porque no tengo más espacio en el banco. Voy a quitar, ahora que pienso, el chat. Ahí, mucho mejor. Ahí, tú. Ta.
My word, is that the final mural? Are you the one Eden described as a living relic he found?
Sí, soy yo.
My name is Martha Kean.
Sí, ya
an
te conozco ya.
archaeologist by trade.
Martha! Martha! I found it!
Well, no time for handshakes. My, is it just me? If everyone worked towards a single goal in harmony, heaven on earth could... I swear I've seen these writings in an ancient text in Valencius. Who could have made such a thing? Is your heart pounding as hard as every time I make a discovery like this? It's...
Será ambicioso este. Todo esto, en plan, si interactúas, debería darme conocimiento, pero no me está dando nada.
I could hear Laffy and Martha from all the way over here. I was wondering who their special guest would be, and it was you. You and I have already been introduced, though I believe you've yet to...
Eden, come now, quit it!
Okay. Now do be careful. The remains of many petrified ancients are
Not to mention the upside-down trees that are rooted...
dabbling in forbidden...
Sí, eso suele pasar. Cuando te prohíban algo... Ah, ya voy, ya voy.
Wait, stand back right now!
Oh my goodness, what are you doing all of a sudden?
Are you awake? These are the memories of the forgotten world. Sorry, but you should have known better.
Esta es la que nos apuñala por la espalda al principio. Y hace el tutorial.
Your face suddenly turned pale. Are you okay? You remembered something,
Sí, porque iba a estar mal.
didn't you? But why would you do such a thing in front of an ancient relic you've never seen before?
Está muy loco.
You wouldn't have some red-eyed being whispering incessantly in your...
It must be a black spirit. Those entities that bring ruin. I was joking when I called you a living relic, but now it appears that name was...
No sé, capaz que tenga 1000 años.
Eden, please, isn't that a bit too much? The relic has begun to move. At this rate, the dark...
The relic probably awakened after reacting...
You all right?
Más mojoncitos. Justo lo que quería. Evitarlos, ok. Aquí siempre he pensado, ¿qué pasa si tocas uno? ¿Vas a empezar o qué? Uy. ¿Quién da? Y ya estamos fuera.
I knew it, I knew it! I knew you were trouble the moment I laid eyes on you. Forget what I said earlier. You aren't a lucky charm at all. Do you know how many hours of labor were wasted because of you? Are you going to
calm down, Laffy. If it weren't for this adventurer, we would have never found the black stone. So...
You think that alone will ease her temper? Why are you so oblivious to the ways of the world?
Sí, me interesa esto. Inventario siempre es bueno. Dame. Yeah.
Elezra, the White Witch. To think that she was part of your lost memories.
Sí, algo parecido.
Why don't we speak more on the matter after returning to the Western God camp? Princess Duret's awaiting us.
I bet she'll give us an earful after she hears of our find. Princess Duret won't let just anyone waltz right.
Do you know of any way we might get on her good side? Anything that might put her in a more magnanimous mood?
The only time I've seen the princess's foul temper. Truth is, we've been waiting for a wagon with supplies from West. I had a bad feeling something in the woods may have caused the wagon's delay.
It's a bit inconvenient, but I suppose that's the way of the world.
Ah, ya me acuerdo de esto, que hablábamos en la zona de combate esa. Mola. Este ataque se parece mucho al de la hechicera esa o la conjuradora, no me acuerdo cómo se dice. Que tiene la guadaña. Un ataque parecido. Exacto. Vamos a ir en automático, lo voy a dejar en preautomático. Esto mola, tío, ¿por qué no lo ponen en todos los juegos? El correr automático. Que puedes ir de una punta del mapa a otra y de mientras, yo que sé, te vas a hacer un cigarro, lo que sea.
I'm saved. I thought you'd walk right past me. What? My wagon's over there, broken into pieces. I just realized my life has been spared, but only to be at the mercy of Princess.
Sí, el Mills este. Pega duro. A ver, tengo una equipación, la de... ¿Qué se llamaba? No me acuerdo. Que la cambiabas por las pelas esas pequeñas. En otro episodio lo voy a buscar, pero ahora prefiero ahora sí. Ver qué tal está el personaje y tal. Puntos, que subo. Vale, la pasiva mismo. Buah, sí, este ataque lo probé el otro día. Es brutal. Bueno, este ataque de movimiento. Que decía antes, también probé la Hago. La Hago tiene mucha más movilidad que la Wusa. Pero... no sé. La Wusa me gusta más. Pues te da mucho mejor empuñar un arma que un pico. Sí, eso sí.
My name is Fania, and I am an officer of the Western God Camp. I'd rather not meet under such circumstances. I heard from Sir Royd that you are an excavator, but with a special
Mejor
set of
tarde que nunca, ¿no?
It appears their skills were wasted
Perdido
digging
el
for
talento.
relics.
¿Pero qué dices?
You have been...
Let's consider this a
Luego para
formal
todo.
interview then.
See? Knowing how to seize the right opportunity is a skill in itself.
Yo me ocupo, tranquilo. Uy, arma nueva. No se ve demasiado, pero... Este ataque. Que por cierto debería tener ya esto. Ya ves, voy a probarlo a ver. Pega duro, tío. Así este lo vi. Luego, ¿qué se llamaba? El vendaval. Este. Pero luego en el renacer haces 2 ataques. ¿Qué? ¿Qué coño he hecho? No, puedo ir así a lo que lo pienso. Mira esto. Cómo mola, tío.
This is the Western Guard camp overseeing Eastern Balanos. I heard a ruckus and thought it was the goblins again. Ah, Officer Fania, you're wounded. Medic, get over here now!
I'm fine. Please tend to other soldiers who are more seriously wounded. Duvain, where is he? Seems he's
Poca de
not
Coca-Cola.
around. This is the one who saved us from the imps, though the wagon was destroyed, and yet goblins again. Is that why the imps have grown?
Geath, king of the goblins, grows craftier by the day. Take a look beneath the bridge if you want to see what I mean.
No sé si subir un poco el volumen del juego. Voy a dejarlo así, a ver.
That's the work of the goblin king, Geath. Duvain is tracking him
Tengo
down
que ir
and
probando.
capturing
No sé qué tal se escuchará. Pero bueno, estoy aquí para disfrutar del
The
juego más
imps
que nada.
mistakenly believe that this one day, Rednose, leader of the imps, suddenly appeared, and I don't blame Geath for resenting them for that. I need to
El
give my
Giaz.
report
El
to
Giaz ese
Captain
creo que es
Weno.
el primer jefe, si no recuerdo mal. Que no queda mucho para
It
meternos con él.
seems things. Don't worry. I'll carry word of your deed.
Why don't you go visit the skill instructor, Armstrong?
Oh, a recommendation from Officer Fania herself.
Sí, señor.
With a note that you could do with learning a few more skills. The
Vale,
more
vale.
skills you
Poco de
learn, the
tutorial.
stronger you will become. Keep checking from time to time. The more skills you learn.
Ah, sí. Tengo que salir. Meterme aquí. Ahí.
Eden's living relic! We were just about ready to send you off with a proper funeral rite, spoons and all. Would you have preferred a wooden spoon or a metal one? I guess we could always just
Ya que
ask
estamos
you
de oro, ¿no?
instead, which one would you pick?
De oro, coño. Aquí estamos.
Spoons, Laffy.
Tengo 2 billones en el banco. Total.
I suppose we'll find her in her tent, where she always
¿2?
is.
Casi 3, creo. 3 billones. Estoy forrado, tío. Pero aún así no me da aún para comprarme el caballo que quiero. El unicornio se llama. El celestial, no me acuerdo.
Do you know what allows Lord Jordine absolute rule over Serendia? Faith. Our faith in him, and his faith in us. I too demonstrated the capacity for good faith when I sent you off. Does this not make me a most favourable counterpart to his lordship? Am I mistaken, my dear Roig?
Aquí no era cuando tenía que decidir en qué bando estoy o algo
I
así.
place my faith in your good judgment as well. Though my wagon of the finest Calphionian craftsmanship in pieces. Do you think I poured out such funding so that you could go—
Apologies, Your Highness. As speculated, the depths of the chamber indeed held black stones. What we found was merely the empty remains of the stones, after the black spirits sealed within had consumed all of their power.
You don't look like an addled half-wit. Cut the spiritual nonsense and speak with some sense. You're professionals, are you not? You are being paid as such.
Sí, bueno,
With that
profesionales,
payment comes
tampoco
the
es que trabaje por
expectation of
dinero.
results, not half-baked excuse. You think these results will welcome you?
Si quiero dinero me voy a matar un par de monstruos y ya está.
All of you! Never show your faces here again!
¿Te ves? ¿Por qué debería coger esta parte de esto? Yo no quiero trabajar para él, para ella.
Ah, you've lost your memories, haven't you? Congratulations on your first castigation. It can be though it strikes me as odd. I heard all the black stones excavated in Serendia are being Why, it's this Jordine fellow making his own fiancée aid another nation in gathering black stones.
Since there aren't any black stones left in the stone chamber, I guess it's time that we set off for another excavation site. One possessed by a black spirit may briefly gain great power. I pray you remain on the right path, for anything so easily gained.
Stop scaring them, my boy. Keep your mind and body sharp, and there's nothing to fear. Ha ha ha!
De ti tampoco me fío, ¿sabes? No conviene fiarse del mojoncito este. La propuesta de Roach, sí, es la ver. Es cuando tengo que decir, creo.
From our first encounter, I knew there was more to you than meets the eye.
I have a proposal for you. What say you to working for Her Royal Highness, Princess Jarette?
La verdad es que no. Si soy sincero, la verdad es que no. A ver, esto... La historia de con la princesa he hecho 2 veces. Que no sé. La verdad es que no sé. No me apetece trabajar para ella, la verdad. Así que...
Then, I understand. Go seek out Captain Cliff. He will take into consideration your efforts and...
Me equipo esto.
We are currently tasked with finding the source of all this chaos.
¿Ves? Es que pones que no quieres trabajar para ella y acabas trabajando para ella, porque ahora les vais a ayudar igualmente, así que...
He suddenly appeared one day and kicked all the goblins out. Now he's been sighted launching small-scale raids. So, you've ingratiated yourself to an officer and think you can now somehow barge in our...
Pero si me has llamado tú, cabrón.
Ignoring procedure...
Será cabrón. Os dejo aquí a solas y a vuestra suerte, ¿sabes? Es lo que digo. En plan, le dices que no quieres trabajar para ella y acabas trabajando para ella, así que da igual lo que pongas. Puntos que tengo por aquí. Así. No quiero perder puntos, tío. Tengo que usar más el espacio. Que hace mucho daño, tío. Baja de FPS, rica. Una tormentosa. Mola. Tengo que ver algunos combos, a ver. Para ser más eficiente. Igualmente digo que voy a buscar luego... Voy a ir a buscar el equipamiento mío. Lo tengo en... ¿Cómo se decía? ¿En Heidel? Sí, Heidel. Tengo un caballo tier 8 ahí.
Without your aid, this would have been quite the bloodbath indeed.
Lo que decía, acabas trabajando para ella, sí que...
Definitely. Let's use this momentum to track down Red Nose. He won't be able to deny your importance this time. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of a hunt. A few days ago, some of our soldiers encountered Red Nose. I will be waiting.
Pero el primer boss no era Giaz ese, es el Gran Nariz. ¿Quién? ¿Tú o él?
His nose was so incredibly
Como si fuese un tomate.
red. Imagine a ripe tomato. I was patrolling the northern forest when I turned around. Boy, that imp was strong. He pulled out a sword as...
Sí, vale. El granadiz es el primer jefe que haces. Ok.
The armor. Useless after the beating it took. I disposed of it. Ah, but whatever odds and ends I found at the scene, the armor... This? Huh. What's this doing here? This belongs to one of our rookies, Mare.
Ok.
No, that's not mine. You've got the wrong idea. I had nothing to do with that skirmish. Well, I was off duty, heading into Velia. They've got this smoked chicken. My wife is pregnant and she loves... Anyway, I spotted an imp wandering alone, sort of drunk-looking, stumbling about... Well, this is rather embarrassing, but I blinked and the ground started to quake beneath me, and I swear Red Nose really appeared. I didn't think I just...
You started this whole commotion, and you didn't even have the...
¿No me han dado un cofre? Tú.
Oh. It was all Mare's
¿Esto
doing
qué es?
then. Looks like
Armas,
I'll be
ok.
huh. I'll think about that later. The important thing now is distracting the imps. You're up for the task of...
Creo que... Otra vez. Vamos a un punto igualmente así que... A ver si voy a ocuparme esto. Bueno, 2 más de daño. No es mucho, pero... Mola este ataque. ¡Pau! Y eso de... Ya ves cómo mola. Así como... Este. Que lo quiero, tío. Uy. No sé qué he hecho, pero... Mantene. Ok, voy a probar a ver. Bueno, no sé qué he hecho, pero... O sea, durante limbo, después del silencio forzado. A ver. Es decir, con esto. Ah, es lo mismo que saltando, ok. Ok, es que no mola, tío.
It's you, the living relic. Don't look so surprised. Eden won't shut up about you. Look here, I've caught a useful prisoner. Exactly how is a trade secret. You've got that ready to be really blown away. My prisoner is an imp.
I told you, I don't know where the boss is. Our boss comes and goes as he pleases.
Hey, Eden told me that you are an expert on this. Why don't you show what you've got?
No one knows where the boss's hideout is.
Then I shouldn't have wasted my time capturing you.
Do you think I knew I'd get caught like this? Wow. Look at the brains on this beanstalk. And you think us imps are red nose or blue nose, the beanstalk asks, without even thinking to ask about
Oh, Tiny Nose. Who's Tiny Nose?
What? I said nothing. Imps are extremely loyal to one another. Red Nose will defeat Gieth and bring endless abundance. Huh? Wolf meat?
Well, the chef might have some leftovers.
Tiny Nose is always down at the cave.
Y lo quieren chantajear con comida.
Please? Tiny Nose is clever. He makes beanstalks give delicious cooked wolf meat to Tiny Nose. Meat. Sweet and succulent wolf meat.
There must be more to it. I must let our captain know. I think I know how the imps got a hold of weapons.
I will look for traces of Red Nose near that cave over there.
Más inventario, me gusta. Ah, vale, esto de en plan, o hacerle la comida o amenazarle. Como podéis ver, he hecho más veces la de amenazar, porque, a ver, es la más fácil. Formato con minerales que tenía preparado, ajá. Pero, o lo haces inteligente o lo bruto. Voy a hacerlo a la inteligente, ya que, total, lo he hecho menos veces para compensar un poco la maldad, ¿no? Venga, voy a cocinar un poco. Así. Y, espera, ¿qué? Fundir. ¿Cómo que fundir? ¿Dónde está? Fundir. Pero no debería ser cocinar o algo así. A ver si lo hacen así. Metiendo un trozo de lobo ahí. Como si fuera un lingote de hierro. Ya está. Chat. No me acuerdo qué me decía, pero como me tire la carne a la cara, lo mato. Estos no pegan, no hacen nada.
Shush. You need to lower the voice. Really? How did you know I like this? Huh? Our boss. You want to hear of one rainy day?
Nos está soltando todo por un trozo de carne.
He was wiping away his tears in seclusion after being roughed up for his shiny schnoz when he was discovered by a man wrapped in black robes. He opened his hand to reveal a wishing black. Red Nose prayed before this man clad in black. I wish for the power to flatten everyone. Hearing Red Nose's words, seething with hatred.
Creo que voy a llegar hasta hacer el jefe, luego lo dejo por ahí.
Red Nose to remember that mark.
Que llevo ya
that he will have to fight alongside
34 minutos de grabación. ¿Cómo me conoce, el mojoncillo? Todo lo que sea inventario, para mí. ¿Esto por qué brilla tanto? Uy, pero será cabrón. Haciendo el pacifista por aquí y ese me pega una hostia en el culo. La traicionera.
Ah, so black stones are the source of his power.
Sí, algo así.
That makes sense. All things accounted for. Of course I know about Blackstones. I told you Eden and I were acquainted. And now, let's review the information we've gathered up and grows to gigantic proportions when enraged. How might we prod him into such a state?
¿Cómo puedo hacerlo enfadar?
Right. I'd almost forgotten the magical power of mockery. Good. Now it's my turn. I've happened to discover something meaningful nearby. Using the information you gathered from the Western Guard camp, I tracked down the location of the incident.
El azuriz.
You can see here traces of
Que está ahí delante,
hopping
de hecho.
mad rampage.
¿Qué es eso que se mueve ahí arriba?
Those soldiers were someone's husband or brother.
Seguimos.
I was racking my brain over how to hunt down Red Nose, but Blackstones... Take this potion. You'll be able to follow... What? You think I'm trying to poison you? I didn't even brew it. Eden did, so drink up.
Pero Eden que sabe de... Casi se ahoga. Chiquilla.
Oh, can you see it? Those are his tracks. Follow them and it should lead... Hold on! Don't touch it! The energy that comes...
Las huellas.
I dare say, did you just lick that?
Ah, sí, ya está aquí el jefe. Está escondido en esta cueva.
It's Red Nose's hideout. Why don't you take a step back? Fania's soldiers will be here soon. It's best to fight together.
Como que está fingiendo, yo creo que está muerto. ¿Seguro que quiere acercarte? Qué bonita la chiquilla, ¿eh? No sé si se está transformando o le está dando una embolia. Me parece mucho. Pan comido. Los azotes por aquí. No estoy ahí. Igual, me muero. Dale, dale, ahí. Como por aquí. ¿Sí? Así. Uy, casi. Ay, mierda. momento no sé con qué hago más daño. Uy, ahí me ha dado. Ahí. Uy, uy, uy. Se ha cabreado. Se ha cabreado. Granate. Vaya nombre es eso. Bien. ¿Cómo se llamará en inglés? ¿Se llama igual? Uy, uy. Me estoy perdiendo solo, tío. No sé dónde voy. Me quiere morir ya, tío. Ahora. Y bueno, lo voy a dejar por aquí. Ya van 1 hora casi, 52 minutos de grabación. Así que nada, hasta el próximo capítulo.